What's up, pups? How you guys doing? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. So, this is gonna be fun. Prepare yourself, because this is my opinion on something that's apparently a super touchy subject. It's raining out, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Just came back from a craft fair, so I got stuck in the rain. Fantastic. Minor backstory to how this topic came to be. So I have never been a fan of strip clubs. I have never gone to a strip club. I'm just not a fan of them. Never been enthralled to go, never been interested in going. It's just not in my cards. So my boyfriend's best friend is getting married soon, and I kinda jokingly, kinda not jokingly said, I hope you guys aren't going to a strip club for his bachelor party, because that wouldn't be cool with me. And the thing is, I could go into a side topic about this, but I am a firm believer that going to a strip club or hiring strippers or striptease artists or whatnot for a bachelor party or even a bachelorette party, boy or girl, it doesn't matter. It's kind of a form of cheating, and I don't like it. And I feel like if you're in a relationship, there's really no need to do those things. This is just my opinion. If you don't like it, I'm not going to apologize for feeling this way, because it's just how I feel. Just like you guys probably like things and don't like things, and feel certain ways about some things and feel certain ways about other things. So now that we've clarified that, let me explain a little further into why I have these feelings. So I was having the conversation with my boyfriend and my roommates and stuff, and we were laughing and joking about it, you know, it wasn't a big deal. So I tweeted publicly, am I the only one who's offended and grossed out by strip clubs? Which I got responses back saying no, there are other people who don't enjoy them and don't like them. Some people asked me why I was offended, including some people who are employed at strip clubs, and I explained why I'm offended by them. And it's not a simple answer, and I don't want to make this video a long drawn out thing, but strip clubs to me perpetuate that cheating and catcalling and touching and feeling of women is okay. I personally feel that strip clubs, they leave this sense of like entitlement to men, and I don't like that, because I feel like that contributes a lot to things that happen outside of strip clubs, whether it be men feeling entitled to take advantage of women, to catcall women, to follow them around. These are things that happen every day. And before you comment, oh, she's a feminist, this is not me giving opinions about this situation. These things happen daily. Women, I'm not just saying me, most women, if not all women at some point in their life, go through being catcalled, followed, interrogated by men. Why guys think that it's a pickup line to say, hey, you want to come back to my place? Can I buy you a drink? I'd love to see those clothes on the floor. And that's not me quoting movies and saying stereotypical lines. These are things that actually happen. Like, this is not a fallacy. These are things that happen, and I feel like strip clubs contribute a lot to it, because men start to feel this sense of entitlement. And it's funny, because I was talking to my friend Kat on Twitter as well, and she made some good points saying that it's mainly how strip clubs are run and portrayed. And that's true too, because movies and TV shows, they portray these strip clubs as these like disgusting places where guys can go and go into a back room and secretly have sex with the women while they rub their boobs in their face, and they can touch their vajays and stuff. And I get not all strip clubs are like that, if not half of the strip clubs are like that. I understand that. I get it. However, I'm not about that. And again, on the subject of the second thing, the cheating thing, I know a lot of people won't agree with me, and that's fine, but I feel like there is no point to spend a bachelor party or a bachelorette party at a strip club. It's a form of cheating. As much as our society says it's not and says it's your last night single, no it's not. You haven't been single. If you're dating someone and you're about to get married, I can promise you, unless you're in a very open relationship, you're not sleeping around and doing those things anyway. So why is it considered your last night before you're tied down? What? I don't get it! So I can promise you that when I get married, I am not having any form of male strippers, I'm not going to a strip club. I don't feel the need to do those things. Why? I don't want other penises in my face. I have one penis. Well, I don't, but my boyfriend does, and I enjoy it. Sorry, Mom. I get that there are people out there that think that my opinion is stupid and feministic, and they might call me names for it, but I'm not apologetic for feeling this way. And the reason I got so high-strung about this and felt like I needed to make a video is because these individuals who work at strip clubs who are also YouTubers felt that they needed to call me out and call me a bitch and tell me I'm a feminist and tell me that I'm whatever. All the name calling is ridiculous because I don't sit here and call names to people who don't like things that I like. Me being someone who is not religious, I don't look at other religious people and say, well, I think you're stupid for believing in religion. Because that's dumb. Why am I gonna tell someone that they're stupid for the way they think? Just because I might think that what they believe in is untrue and stupid doesn't mean that I think that person is stupid. I'm not judging them unless you're in Westboro Baptist Church. I don't really care what you believe in as long as it's not affecting my life. So for me to tweet out, I'm offended and grossed out by strip clubs, and for you to get offended, it's not like I said to you personally, I am grossed out and offended by you. What you do grosses me out. Didn't say that. Because in fact, lo and behold, one of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube is Trisha Paytas. And as much as people love to hate her, I adore her. I think her videos are hilarious. I think she is perfect. And I get that she has a stripper background, and I don't judge her for that whatsoever, because here's the thing, guys. I'm not sitting here saying, I hate all strippers, I hope that they die, I hate, like, what they do is blasphemous. I'm not saying any of that. If you're a stripper and you choose to take off your clothes and dance for men for money, more power to you. Go ahead, because unfortunately, in this society, there are always gonna be disgusting, creepy men who cannot seem to they're just a little awry. So they need to go to strip clubs to have that fulfillment of a naked woman. And I understand that. And if there are women out there who feel comfortable enough to put themselves in that situation and make money from it, fine, more power to you, because I couldn't do it. So I commend you for that. Would I go to a strip club? No. Do I want my boyfriend going to a strip club? Not really. Because whatever he can get from that strip club, he can get from me. Just like I don't really want penises all up in my face, I don't really want boobs all up in his face. And I know he's gone to strip clubs before, and I'm not telling him that he's a horrible person for having gone to a strip club. So if you're out there and you're stripping and you have thick enough skin that you can get in, make your money, get out, go home, and feel good about yourself, fine. I commend you for doing that, because like I said, that is something I could never do. I just can't, because I don't feel comfortable enough putting myself in a position to be vulnerable and naked and dancing around and having creepy men touch me and throw money at me. I would personally rather earn my money a different way than taking that route. And I'm not saying that you're less of a human being than I am. I'm just saying that my levels and standards are slightly different than yours. That's just me. That's how I feel about it. So that's fine. I guess what it comes down to is that I wasn't trying to pinpoint any select person. I wasn't saying strippers are disgusting and gross, and if you're a stripper, you're gross and nasty and you have STDs. Didn't say any of that. Did not say any of that. All I simply said was that I will not go to strip clubs. I won't. I just won't. And for me to have never been to one and to use that as an argument against me, saying, well, that you don't know. Well, guess what? I don't care to know. So why does it matter? Because it's just my opinion. And who am I? In the grand scheme of life, who am I? Why waste your time on me with an argument? And it comes down to, like, I tread very lightly on the internet. I try not to make videos about religion. I try not to make videos about anything with politics. I try not to make videos about anything that has a serious, like, you like it or you dislike it. And the thing is, I didn't think this was a serious enough subject for people to get so bent out of shape over it. Like, it's an opinion. It's like saying I don't like going to Bahama Breeze because I'm not about Caribbean food. I'm not saying I hate people who live in the Caribbean. I'm just simply saying I don't like Bahama Breeze. Except I do actually like Bahama Breeze, but regardless, it's as trivial and stupid as that. I'm not saying I don't like the people. I'm saying I don't like the venue. Yes. Anyway, like I said, Trisha Paytas, amazing individual, amazing person. Would love to be her friend. She's a past stripper. Do I judge her on that? No. Do I think that she is a very strong individual for doing that? Of course, because I could never do it, like I said. So, moral of the story, people need to not get so offended about things. And that's never going to happen, and I get that, but if a generalized statement is made that's not about you personally, why take it offensively? Didn't say that the people are bad, because I know plenty of people here in Florida who are strippers. I still talk to them. I don't look at them any differently. If that's how you want to make your money, fine, make your money that way. Am I gonna go and support you? Probably not, because I have no desire. Like I said, I'm just repeating myself over and over. I'm done. I can't talk about this anymore. Regardless, do what you want to do. Get in, get out, make your money, fine. I won't be there because I am not about it. That's all I was trying to say. Gosh, things get so misconstrued on Twitter and the internet and stuff. Anyway, if this is the first video they're seeing of mine, hi, I'm Kayleigh. I don't normally make rant videos like this, so if you're interested in knowing what type of videos I actually do make, please feel free to check out my channel, which you are on right now, I think, or not. Click on my channel. You can subscribe by hitting that red button down below. We can become best friends forever. Links to my Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram are also in the description bar. I will see you guys in a few days with another video. Peace out, trouts.